Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Madoka Magica 10. Now we're on episode 7. Last time. Madoka killed Sayaka. That's pretty much what happened. Sayaka was fighting with Kyoko? Is Kyoko her name? The red-haired, the red ponytail lady. Sayaka has just been continuing having beef with Kyoko. I mean, it is kind of, it's both of their faults. I mean, mostly Red Ponytail's fault because she's the one that's aggressing. But I mean, Sayaka's kind of headstrong, right? So a lot of the aggressing, you know, instead of de-escalating, she's continuing to let it escalate, and then proceeding to deathmatch over it. And when they were about to have another deathmatch, Madoka grabs Sayaka's egg, tosses it, and Sayaka unplugs from her soul, or her soul unplugs from her body, I guess I could say. And Homura goes and fixes it, so it's not like it's a problem now. But it's kind of a reveal, right, that the soul is completely within the egg, or more so, it's less that it's in the egg, and the egg is the soul. I'm guessing, just kind of based on the way they described it. But I don't really mind that much. I mean, I'd be fine with my soul being in an egg, or being an egg, right? I just take good care of the egg. And you still get to have your body. You just double up. So that's good. We know that there's a giant crazy curse guy coming. That Homura wants to team up with Red Ponytail to fight. That's kind of what Homura's plan is, and she wants Madoka and Sayaka to stay out of it. Especially Madoka. Madoka's potential, I feel like Homura sees as a threat rather than her caring about Madoka, which is interesting. Like, I don't know, if we take the first scene of everything as like a prophetic vision, maybe she just cares about Madoka, but I think there's a good chance Madoka's good intentions will bite everyone in the back and be magnified many-fold by her potential. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Shows PogChamp, I'm having fun. What else do I have to say? Do I have anything left to say? Not really. I mean, Madoka talked to her mom a bit. That was cool. Love the mom character. She always spits wisdom. That's where she got the idea to throw Sayaka's egg. Kyoko, if that's the girl's name, the Red Ponytail girl, was playing DDR, right? I mean, shout out to her playing DDR. Homura almost joined in too. Almost had duos, could have called Madoka, get trios, except nobody's actually got each other's phone numbers. That's what something you were saying in the comments, right? That if they had each other's phone number, they literally would be fine because they could just call each other instead of having to rely on like telepathy. So that's kind of funny. Maybe they just don't have phones. Have we seen them with phones? Probably. But yeah, honestly, let's just jump to this episode. I'm talking about nothing. If I start talking about nothing, that means I just gotta watch. Yeah, let's just get into it. Last episode was kind of chill, right? Nothing crazy too plot heavy happened, so maybe this episode's gonna turn it up. I still love last episode. Last episode was still popular. All right, let's just get into it in 3, 2, 1, bang! Also drinking a Dr. Pepper. Actually, 2 Dr. Peppers. They're both, like, I'll show you. They're like both almost empty. Wait, Sayaka, what are you doing? Oh, you just discovered your soul is an egg. How do you feel? She tosses it. What? There's no trickery. Kyube, don't feign ignorance. Well, like, even mommy never noticed. Oh, that's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm fine with the soul thing. I can understand why that would... All they really are is a little cluster of emotions. Right. Was it emotions there? I'll have to go back and look at that. Kyube's so cute. It's... Whoa, what are you doing to my soul? Hey, don't hurt me! Did you just make her feel like she got impaled? Kyube, that's just mean. Okay, stop! Okay, it is Kyoko. Okay, so he's like, the soul thing is nullifying it. That's OP, that's great. Especially since she's able to heal. So like, her body can take damage and then she can, not feel it and then heal it up so it doesn't like, get in the way of her attacking. Cube, don't stab me. That's OP. Okay. No, I still want it. I like that idea. That's cool. How can you play with that system? I like the system. Also knowing that like the soul is like a bundle of emotions, I'm assuming that that was right. Makes me think, you know, witches are negative emotions. To battle witches and to use magic taints your emotions to make them evil, furthering the idea that, you know, witches might just be magical girls that got corrupted or something similar to that, which would be why Homura doesn't want Madoka to become a magical girl, because that could make her potential get turned into a witch. I'll calm down. I've talked about that a lot. I don't need to rehash it every episode. Can't believe she gets inflated. Pretend I didn't say that. Let's just pretend I didn't say that, huh? I want to see Madoka more. I love Madoka so much. Oh, she sleeps with Cube. It's crazy that my favorite scene in the entire anime is in the OP. That's crazy to me. I don't know. I'm like deep in thought, so I'm not saying anything, you know? I'm not even that deep in thought. I'm like surface level in thought. Oh, where's the black cat gonna come in? I love that shot with the little like reflections of the teardrops into the water, like the tear waves. Can you face your true feelings? Can't believe Mommy's in the little OP as if she's not dead. I swear, if this teacher starts talking about her freaking going off about something I don't care about again, I'm gonna get pissed. Whose booty is that? Oh, it's Madoka booty. What's up, Madoka booty? Pause. Don't pretend I didn't say that. What's going on? Sayaka's not home? Sayaka's just staring at her soul. Her desk didn't come out of the ground. Her desk didn't even exist. That's OP. I want a desk that does that. Oh yeah, talk to Homura. Homura probably knew. Homura knew because she went for the egg. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I agree with it though. In this, you already know I agree with it. I'll shut up about it. Which is true. Law of equivalent exchange. Blah. He never would have been able to do that. Yeah. I agree. That's why I accept Magical Girl Exchange, because your life, it is that which the creature sells. Wait. No, that's what happens. She's donezo. This is true. This is true. Ooh, that's a good line. Don't confuse gratitude with responsibility. You're not responsible to her. Just because you're thankful for her, you don't have to repay her. Yeah. Homura's got bars. Madoka, why you... She looks like a chicken. She's detached from her body, man. She probably feels no pain. Yeah, we were just talking about detachment dulls your sense of pain, right? So her soul, she's probably really good at detaching. Though she's also quick. Assuming she's human. She just said she wasn't really human, but you know. Yeah, you tell him. Wait, is that... Who is that? Oh. What's up, Kyoko? Alliance? You want to eat an apple? Are you telepathing with me? Yeah, let's be friends. Can I have an apple? They really give me a whole booty shot of Kyoko here. Chad. What was your wish? Have we been told our wish? You get what you pay for. That's a pretty fair way to live. True. I like this. This is a good attitude. And like magical girl combat seems to be very reliant on like the mental as opposed to the physical, right? So having a really sturdy mental is probably largely how you become really strong, because it's based in emotions. Why are we in an abandoned stained glass church? To kill you. I have a gun in the apple sack. Oh, thank you. What is it? Death Note reference? No, be civil. She's actually gonna. What is she doing? I gave you an apple. Eat my apple. She's just showing domination, man. Why'd you stop? Yeah, rub it, and then go back to chomping. Oh shoot, she getting personal with it. This is cool. Look at this. I wonder if he's gonna turn into a witch. This is very witch-like. Dang. This music's crazy too. Yeah. Don't ever waste food. Don't ever waste food. Wow, this is sick. Is that, did you wish for something like that? Oh no. Oh no, what is that gonna do? Kyubei was targeted at her because she was emotionally vulnerable. But it's not like that's a problem. I mean, she made the wish. Yeah, she popped off. I had to protect it. Yup. Like an idiot. We're saving the world. Yeah. What happened with the dad, though? Did he, like, corrupt? Dang, he didn't want to cheat. He called his own daughter a witch. Oh my goodness. I was not ready for that. No wonder she's so, you know, I don't know, like aggressive or whatever. Because I went and made a wish without knowing what he wanted. Oof. I respect it. I respect that. That's crazy. Balance. So if you make a really OP magical girl, you might make a really OP witch too. Just think about it. It's crazy that Kyoko's like telling this to Sayaka. She's honestly trying to like change her mind here. And like, why are you telling me? Yup, that's what I'm saying. It's interesting that she sees herself in her a little bit, you know? She's like, I'm trying again. Take the apple this time, you dweeb. You should just think about how to get your money's worth. I mean, I'd appreciate it if you didn't try to kill me a few times first, but I like that. Yeah, this is kind of good. This is repairing. I respect that as well. True. Did you steal him? Did she steal him? I ain't gonna eat your theft apples. Sorry. Kyoko, you just got rolled. We're better? Nah, I mean... Ooh, Sayaka's kind of feel different right now. I feel like she evolved a bit. Don't chuck the apple at me. Oh yeah, just take a nice little angry bite. Stew on that apple. Cope with the apple. She's having to face her own life with Sayaka, you know? That's probably why she's had all the aggression towards her, because she saw herself in it so much. Oh. Madoka! He told me. Madoka! I'm sorry, I'll calm down. What's wrong? Wait, Madoka, you're a little empath. What are you sensing? Oh yeah, because she was yeah. Kyuubi's really just in her backpack, isn't he? Which? This. Oh, that's him. That's the student. That's the guy. Kamijo? He's doing well. Sayaka's maybe not feeling the best. Okay. Okay, he's actually popping off. That's good to see. The wish was like actually fruition, you know? We got some... Madoka, yes. He told me he's catching this. Oh, Hitomi has a sit down. Bro, what's up? Hitomi reminds me of Homura. She's also getting just a single coffee. Do you love someone? Who do you love? Oh. Oh. You got a crush on my boy. That's awkward. Are you lying just to provoke her? What are you talking? Hitomi, what's up with this energy right now? She's got Sayaka on the defense, though. Is she like offering to back off? It's like, hey, if you're into him. He told me, what is up with you? What are you, yeah, what are you on about? I guess you're just taking it seriously. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Respectable. So she's saying, hey, yeah, go for him. I like that. Good on you, Hitomi. You give me a day? A day? So you won't have any regrets? She was just talking about not regretting anything. Hitomi, were you listening to my conversation? Hitomi. I think Hitomi's just acting serious because, like, you know, relationships feel super serious in that phase. Obviously. Bro, my hair is going to cause me to lose my mind. Like, what is this piece doing? Cube, what are you doing? There we go. Why am I mad at Cube? Cube, he's just chilling. Madoka, what's up with you? You going witch hunting? Madoka is spending every night hanging out with her girl, Sayaka. Oh no, Sayaka, are you gonna say no? Are you so nice? What are you talking about? Madoka, get in there. Give some emotional support. Because it's like, if she didn't save him, then kind of what Kyoko was saying, she could have him all to her own, you know? He'd still be in that bed and she'd still have the excuse to visit him all the time. Poor Sayaka. Shoot, that's actually crazy. Yeah, I bet that could have a lot of body image, what's it called? Consequence. Madoka doesn't even have to say anything, though. Madoka just hugs her out. Hug it out. I'm here for you, girl. Thank you, Madoka. Why do I feel like we're, like, in hell? I mean, we're not in hell, but, like, something feels so off right now. I think I'm just losing my own mind. I think I'm losing my own mind. Oh, what's up, Kyosuke? Oh, a witch. You thinking about what Sayaka was telling you? Oh, Homura, what's up, Homura? Oh, you're gonna watch the witch fight? Are you gonna steal it? Is she fighting it right now? She's in the labyrinth fighting it. Okay. Let's peep it. Let's peep the fight. Peep this one, like really peep this one. I like how Madoka's probably just sitting on the sidelines cheering. Wow, this is a cool one. Silhouettes. Okay. I see you playing with the formula a bit. Big hops. Oh, it's the music note thing again. That's so good. Oh no, don't lose. It's a tree growth. This is a tree spirit. A tree witch. Oh! She came and helped. She came. Oh, I kind of love her. I kind of love Kyosuke. That's her name, right? I keep forgetting her name. But Sayaka's got that something to prove, you know? Good shot. One shot. Easy. I think she took a hit right when she landed the killing blow, though. She's getting back up, though. Oh, she's bleeding. Is she... No, she's alive. Okay. Holy crap, I thought they killed her. She's going crazy, though. Yeah, she's doing the pain thing. Don't get ripped in half. I think she won. Don't end. Don't end it. Oh no. Okay. I'm watching the ED. I don't care. Bro, okay, so we got Hitomi, love triangle. Sayaka losing her mind. Detaching herself from her own body. Kind of self-destructive behavior because she's kind of super emotionally what's the word? Unstable. Unstable is a good word. What's the word? Compromised is what I'm looking for. Is there an ephemeral tomorrow? Homura reaches for Madoka there in the ED. They're gonna end the show with Madoka doing something insane and people telling her not to and her taking it upon herself and screwing everything up, dude. But maybe she needs to screw it up in order to save everything, you know? I just don't know. They're gonna do something crazy. I like the detach yourself thing, though. What does that remind me of? I don't know. I don't know. And Madoka being in this, like, eyeball got me stressing a bit. Of what is definitely a face. Got me stressing a little bit. Oh, the image. Oh, this is a cute one. Look, they're eating the eggs. Bro, Sayaka, let go of Kyubei. You see how Kyubei's just trying to get a little snack? And Sayaka's on it? Why is she grimacing so much? Be more like Madoka, just enjoying a nice chomp. Excuse me? I kind of like Kyoko. Kyoko's kind of really the best. She's got like an interesting backstory. She's got an interesting worldview. She's trying to, she's like growing like a more emotionally attached to Sayaka, which I appreciate, you know? She's like not just trying to kill her over and over. You know, I don't appreciate her immediately trying to murder her a few times, but hey, like at this point, she's pretty cordial. She just saved Sayaka, or at least attempted to save Sayaka, and then Sayaka being like pitied got her upset enough that she detached herself from her body so that she could go complete sicko mode insano and took a bunch of damage. So she's gonna walk out of this fight like super bloodied. But I'm here for that. I love that concept. Because like, I don't even know what to call it. It's kind of like what I was saying with last episode where we got revealed that the soul egg is like a thing. Where like, what kind of interesting tech can we do now? Like techniques that can we do with this connection? And the whole pain thing is, you know, something interesting they're pulling out of it. Where like, yeah, your soul's not in your body, and your pain receptors, if you distance yourself from them enough, like you won't feel pain. But if you're not able to feel pain, I mean, pain is useful a lot of the time, right? But at least deadening it could help in a fight, like a lot. So I definitely get that. And it's like this self-destructive thing too, where like she just doesn't, I feel like her entire thing of like, I'm not going to regret anything anymore. That's like, she regrets. I think she might regret things, but she's like really desperately trying to convince herself that she doesn't. And I don't know if regret's even the right word, but she doesn't feel good, right? So she's desperately saying like, oh no, I won't regret it. We're good. Like I can convince myself that I made the right move. But I mean, the way she's acting, she's confused as to why Madoka's being nice to her, you know? She's kind of like beating herself up. She's trying to hold in her emotions and then having like breakdowns. When she was confronted with the realization that like she won't be able to like have a love life with her boy because A, she's a magical girl, B, she doesn't even feel that her own body is like hers anymore. So like, what, am I gonna have him kiss a zombie? I mean, that's just sad. That's just horribly sad. I can't ever ask him to kiss me. Like, poor girl. I can't ask him to hold me when I have a body like this? Dude. That's some juicy stuff right there. I really liked this witch too. Where they're doing like this faint blue outline for her and the streaks of red like up her legs. And then she's just beating it to death while, like, smiling because she's losing her mind. Dude, Sayaka's literally gonna lose her mind. Madoka's just watching as Sayaka's, like... Right? Like, actually just downward spiral. She also, like... What did she do to Kyubei? Kyubei literally stabbed her with a spear just to prove a point. Kyubei, can you be nicer to my girl? Oh, yeah, what was the line here at the beginning? There was a line that I missed. About, like, emotions in the soul. Frick. I'm gonna just have to skim through all this. You tricked us, blah, 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 blah. Because if the soul, like, knowing the components of the soul is kind of important. After all, you humans don't physically sense your souls to begin with. True. A cluster of neurons. I read emotions. Okay, well, at least we checked. Neurons. So you took the neurons out of my brain and my body and put it into the egg. It's a neuron egg. You're also saying that there is no, like all your soul is a cluster of neurons, which is pretty, I don't know. Like, a lot of people like to think that your soul is some sort of, like, metaphysical thing. But Kyubei's straight up saying, oh, I touched your soul. Your soul's a bunch of neurons I put into an egg. What's wrong with that? I mean, it's kind of getting rid of, like, the mystifying, like, romanticism, freaking whatever you want to call it that's going on. So that's interesting. Really intrigued about how Madoka fits into everything here. Especially with this little shot in the OP of her with other Madoka. I keep coming back to it because it's my favorite part of the show. Because it's like, there's two Madokas here. So who's the Madokas? If her soul gets put in an egg, right? Soul Madoka and just body Madoka, but body Madoka, all body Madoka is a puppet for Soul Madoka, which makes this interaction not really make sense. I think I'm overreading it. I'm probably just overreading it, but man, if they ever do something crazy with that conceptually, I'm gonna lose it. That's gonna be so good. Her backstory was sick. The way they animated it was sick. Oh, like, look at that shot. Where she's on the altar and it's like this, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's almost like patchwork fabric is, like, how I would describe it. Or, like, the set of, like, a theater play. But yeah, this makes sense for, like, why she used her wish solely for someone else, but then she realized that in doing so, she actually kind of, like, ruined him, right? Because that's not what he actually wanted. And so she decided, well, I know what I want, so I'll just use my stuff for myself. I won't ever, like, follow that mistake again. Because, you know, he wanted to actually change people's hearts, not have them change through magic, which makes sense. Oh yeah, and then he killed everyone. I forgot about that. So he actually went mad and crazy because of the wish. So the wish, as she said, my wish destroyed my whole family. Which, you know, isn't good. Her entire thing about equilibrium, I don't think that's necessarily a rule of the world, though it very well could be. Because, like, I mean, are you saying, like, Sayaka's, like, the amount of, like, good feeling that she gave to that boy, like, will roughly equate to the amount of bad feeling she'll get from witch fighting? I mean, probably not. I think this is more like a, not like a hypothetical, but just, like, a concept that isn't, like, cemented, but more just conceptually, right? The whole, like, witches, magical girls connection is kind of getting furthered a bit for me. I'm going to just keep that in mind. You've already heard me ramble about it, and I don't have, like, any new fresh ideas other than what I've already said of, like, I mean, like, look at, even Kyoko said that her father called her a witch. That's something, I mean, that's an example, possibly. Sayaka's grinning and kind of going mad at the end of this. I mean, she's welling up with a lot of negative emotion, you know? And we don't really know where witches come from other than negative emotion. It's kind of like what they're based in. So we'll keep that in mind. You've heard me ramble about it. I think just Madoka's fitting in. Madoka fitting in is, like, the key. I don't have, like, any, like, new ideas on that. Because, I mean, is, like, what? Okay, so bad guy's gonna show up. Maybe it's Sayaka, Homura, and Kyoko, and then they just can't win, so Madoka has to tap in. But that feels like, I feel like they're gonna do something else. Something twistier, you know? Something more psychedelic. Maybe, like, Madoka gets used as, like, a hostage and bait and, like, I don't know, or something. Or, like, Madoka tries to help without turning into a magical girl because she's too scared to be a magical girl, but she's still too kind to not help, and then ends up making everything worse. And then has to become a magical girl to like fix what she's screwed up and like her life's ruined. What, I mean, it has to end somewhat happy, right? I don't see them ending this horribly sad. But they might. I mean, I don't see them not doing that necessarily. I love Madoka. Hitomi, yeah, and now Sayaka's gonna lose her boy to Hitomi. Like, unlucky. Can't blame Hitomi for it, though. I mean, Hitomi did the homie move of, hey girl, I know we both got eyes for the same boy. I'm gonna let you get first pass, but I'm on deck. I can respect that. A day is a bit short, but I can respect it, you know, as an idea. You don't want to just yoink him. You want to play nice. Don't want to hoe your friends because you're trying to bag someone. Poor Sayaka. Poor everyone. Poor zombie Sayaka. Man, Sayaka, don't worry about being a zombie. Zombies can be hot. I mean, I get it, and it's totally understandable, and it's not something that, like, I appreciate Madoka for hugging it out with her, because Madoka doesn't really know what to say either, and she's just trying to help her friend, because Madoka's the best, because Sayaka's the best, because they're both the best. I love both the characters, especially Madoka. You already know how much I love Madoka. Honestly, yeah, that's pretty much everything that kind of went on during this episode that I really feel that's worth talking about. I really liked it, though. I think the way they did the stylistically, this was probably the best stylistic episode. I mean, we had cool cinematic bars before the OP, per usual. We have really cool thing with Kyoko. The lighting of the church, the shattered stained glass church is sick, just by itself. And then they elevate it by making it this crazy stylistic thing, you know, going back and forth, to get, you know, gets to empathize and understand Kyoko a bit better. And then, boom, we end with this crazy labyrinth, which is like stylistically one of my favorite labyrinths yet. Sayaka's going mad. The red, like the only three colors are really like her, like the faint outlines of the characters, and then the black, the white, and the red. I love that. Yeah, let's just jump into that next episode though. That was Madoka Magica episode 7. On to the next episode 8. If you like the video, so you're gonna need blah blah blah. YouTube boop. But until then, until next episode, that's all for tonight. Peace.